It's that crusty psycho, and James just woke up for a nap.
Sorry about that. Hiccup came out of nowhere.
We're doing abnormality battles.
Yes.
I'm behind.
Who do you want to start with?
Well, you decided Tifereth.
I did say that. You're right. Let's start with that.
I've already seen this.
The King of Thneed. Oh yes, sexy Dan.
Aurum Amber does not act. If HP reaches 0 before the end of the scene, awakens as Magical Girl. Otherwise, awakens as the King of Greed. So it's not going to attack, so... My only thought process now is... Oh, I have to fix that. Fuck. This is going to be fine.
Hopefully.
What do I do? Just knock it the fuck out by the time...
I don't know. Why don't you reread it?
That's sad. Yeah. Gotta knock it the fuck out.
Alright. Let's do that.
Just a wailing. Just a wailing.
Wailing is illegal, Michael.
Yeah, you're right. Don't wail.
Maybe I'll get it in one turn.
So close yet so far.
Oof. One more hit and it would have been it. That's unfortunate. Oh!
Is this King of
She's
Greed?
not a monster
Speed
now.
dice +2 cannot overlap. The King of Greed uses a different set of combat pages. On a successful hit, deals bonus damage equal to the stacks of bleed on the target.
Do you want to try again? See if you could just get it in one shot?
Yes.
Well,
who knows? It's gonna be easier.
I don't know.
Also, I've made smoke decks.
Ah, yes, you did. Maybe we should have seen what some of the stuff it did before you just quit, but it's fine.
This was your suggestion, you
Yeah,
prick.
but I didn't mean right away. You just instantly did it.
I was like, okay, time to
I was
yeet
like,
on out
are
of
we
here.
not discussing it, or okay?
I was like, lack of safety.
Sure.
Okay, this could actually work. It's not gonna work.
Did you not even use everybody?
I did. I only have 4 people.
Did you have any 0 cards?
No,
Oh, okay.
I only have 1 0 card.
Well, never mind.
Now we're gonna read what she does, and just see what happens. The Road of the King. Every 3 scenes, each creates brilliant bliss and becomes untargetable, but does not act. Following scene uses a special comment page against a single target. Veracity. If a librarian falls in the gate, any of the special comment page's attacks deal 15 damage to all librarians and recover 25 HP. Moment of Bliss. If a librarian successfully negates all attacks, the special combat page. The abnormality becomes staggered next scene. The Road, the King agreed. Uses a different, yeah. The Road to the King. Every 3 scenes, yep.
Good job, Michael. You really did it.
Start over?
Do you want to?
Kind of. This is horrifying. This is horrifying. Oh. James is a problem.
Just a little bit.
James is a real big problem.
Just a little bit.
No wonder said people said this was gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. I now understand all the equations. I have no idea how to combat this thing.
With your cards.
Good idea.
And you failed. Well. Well, alright then. She gun TP. Oh, and there's things now.
Honestly, I have no words on what the fuck is happening.
Understandable.
Because I
Well,
am
you see,
so...
she's gonna TP behind Tifereth, and now there's a bunch of jewel things. Do you want to read what they do?
Brilliant Bliss exists for one scene, gives special combat pages to the librarian that defeats it.
Ooh. So
Interesting.
we would want to do that.
Yes, I'm working on it.
You might want to focus on either one of them.
They only have 20 health each.
All right, whatever you say. And failed.
No, it's not failing.
They last for one turn.
I know, but I
Oh, you got one of them.
trust my judgment. That's the only one that's not gonna die. Two of them didn't die.
It's fine.
Actually, sword sharpen on a successful pierce attack with the die rolled max, deal damage 10% of the target's max HP. That's a lot.
No,
That's 40.
let's go for it.
Who's got pierce? I don't know who has pierce. I think this one has pierce.
Ah. Oh, perfect. Mm-hmm.
We have to restart because
Why?
I'm understanding it.
Yeah, but you don't want to just keep going, see how far you can get?
Because Tifereth's gonna die.
Yeah, but you don't want to just keep going,
No.
see how far you can get?
Because this is an automatic failure. Because now I understand it.
It's not an automatic failure.
It will be an automatic failure
What's that?
because there's no chance of us winning.
Why not?
Because we lose one of our best people, first of all.
Well, that's not a no chance.
Just in case. You know what? Just in case. You never know what you're going to expect, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to heal 25% of its health. 25 health. Yep. And it's dead.
Great. Yeah, I don't know why you used the card when I was.
I didn't know if she was going to attack other people after she killed them.
Why, if she was just targeting
Because
Tifereth?
it's fucking gimmicks. I don't know.
When has she ever done that before?
We never fought this one before!
We have fought her before in Lobotomy Corporation. She
Oh, yeah?
She teleports around, but then she goes in a straight line, and she was only targeting Tifereth. That's where the port was.
And you lose your,
Did you not see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was there any other portals around?
Nope.
So why would she have attacked anyone else?
You know what, James? I don't know, but sometimes I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just...
Well, now you know.
Don't touch me.
I'll touch you wherever and whenever I
No.
want. And you can't complain.
Yes, I can.
Oh, well, okay, you know what? You can complain, but it's not going to stop me.
Good.
What do you mean good? I thought you didn't want it.
I don't.
So it's not good.
But it's recorded, now I can bring you to a court of law.
Yeah, if I do it.
You just did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that you can arrest me for a pat on the back.
Yes, I can. And COVID rules? Yes, I can. You're poisoning me.
Yeah, I haven't been anywhere in the past, like, month.
James, let's continue, he said. It'll be fun, he said.
Well, I'm just saying, let's see what she
It'll
does,
be
and we'll
fun,
see
he
all her...
said.
I didn't say that.
It'll be fun, he said.
I said no such thing. I said let's see what she does and see how far we can get.
It'll be fun, he said.
Get a bit of practice. Like once
It'll
again,
be fun, he said.
once again, I didn't. Those words did not pass my lips.
Does she have...
What?
No, she doesn't. It's just negating her attacks now for the inevitable death of myself.
Right?
Why are we continuing this hell?
Practice?
What if I get the fucking magical girl
What do you mean?
next time? You know, you ever thought about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, like the fact that you can get magical girl instead of the King of Greed?
Oh, well, wait a minute. Doesn't she just turn into King of Greed?
No. She doesn't.
Oh, then I don't know.
Oh, fuck my
It's the
ass.
dude you wasted the card on, right? Oh wait, no, you gotta turn to get cards.
Yes.
So this could be really good, actually.
This could be horrible, but it's gonna end in failure.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, she's almost staggered though.
Yeah, with one person, I'm going to die.
You don't know that for a fact. Let's just give it a shot.
I hate you.
I mean, we knew that person was gonna die. You don't gotta look at me. Would you only use one die?
Because I only had 3 light.
That's no excuse. You gotta push yourself to the limit, Michael.
I pushed myself.
You did it!
I hate you so much.
Suppression complete!
We'll be back.
Okay.
We may be back.
Are we back?
Yeah, I guess so.
You didn't even count down. You just hit the button real quick.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we're back. We got her pretty low. And are we gonna do it?
We did it!
We did it!
I think... Yes, we did.
What do you mean you think? We killed her.
I didn't know it was going to like, now it's Magical Girl!
Magical Girl is the weakest part of her.
Oh, right.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Alright then.
This is one Abno down.
You want to read them this
If
time?
the first die of a combat page wins Clash, destroy all remaining dice on the opponent's page. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
just wanna make sure.
Why wouldn't I be able to?
Because the speaker. I just
You
didn't
haven't changed it at all this whole time.
know. Gain endurance for every Clash won in a scene, up to 3 per scene.
Oh. Okay.
Neat. In a Clash, if the winner's dice rolls is greater than the loser's by 4 or higher, the loser takes 3 to 7 bonus damage. And the winner recovers 2 to 5 HP. Both the librarian and their opponent can activate this effect.
Let's see.
자자 따끈따끈한 책 대령이요.
Don't-
Here's your books, fresh out of the oven.
Don't put books in
사람의
ovens.
마음이 증폭함에
Unless it's a
따라
cookbook.
힘을
Yeah.
얻고 몸이 변한다.
Or unless you're a radical organization. Anyway. As one's mind is amplified, they undergo changes such as gaining new powers or transforming.
Like you.
이게 바로
Yeah, like that. That's what they called the distortion phenomenon.
예전 로보토비사에서 환상체가
Excuse me.
만들어지는 것과
Shut
같은
up.
방식이지.
Alright.
Next time on MikopolisGAME. It happens.
No, I just shut the fuck up. It happens in a way that's almost identical to how abnormalities were made back in Lobotomy Corporation.
뒤틀림이 환상체라고?
The distortion is the abnormalities.
No, dipshit.
과정은 비슷하지만
How could you
본질에서
possibly even think that? Even though the process is similar, they have fundamentally different roots.
환상체는 매개체가 된 사람이 스스로 발현한 게 아니었으니까.
Abnormalities were were manifested out of a person's own will, most importantly. Yeah, they're getting manifested while over here Michael's molesting me. Well, abnormalities were created by someone else forcibly drawing out one's ego from the depot of their mind. The distortion occurs of one's own volition.
그러니까 사람들 마음속에 죄다 저런 괴물이 잠들어 있다는 건가?
No shit, Ron. That means those monsters lie within everyone's hearts, huh?
What are you looking at?
나중 가면
Like what we
개나
see?
소나 뒤집어
No!
The world would be a mess in no time if people just started becoming distortions left and right.
강렬한 계기가 필요해.
Jesus Christ, you're clearing your throat more than I have.
Oh God.
Then
That won't happen. A strong motivation is needed.
우는 아이가 된 새벽 사무소의 필름만 봐도 감정 증폭이 필요했거든.
Look at Philip of the Dawn Office, who became the crying children, for instance. It took an intense heightening of his emotions for him to turn.
무언가 조건이
And he was a
있는 것 같아.
bitch.
he still runs away.
Seems to be some kind of condition to it.
그리고 그 조건은 우리가 만들어낸 변수였지.
And what we did was the greatest variable, yeah, that affected it.
변수라고?
A variable?
엔젤라가
No, a
탈취한
constant.
빈말이야.
The light that Angela stole for herself.
I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit.
7일
okay.
동안 온전히 세상을 비췄다면 이런 부작용도 없었을 거야.
That's better.
Had we managed to light up the world for 7 whole days, side effects like this wouldn't have happened.
그렇군.
어중간한 잘못을 저질렀어.
Our plan was stopped halfway, and that was the problem.
안 하느니만 못한 짓을 한 것 같아.
Looks like we ended up making things worse.
수습할 방법은 있어?
Is there any way to revert this?
뿌려진 빛을 회수해 온전한 7일치의 빛을 뿌리는 것.
Reclaim all the light that was spread and then shine over the city once again for 7 days using the light we've gathered. So that means kill everyone? Oh,
엔젤라가
how's that
가만히
gonna
있지
be?
않을
How's
거야.
that any better?
I don't think Angela's just gonna sit and watch.
엔젤라가 그랬어. 다시 회수할 때까지만 유보해달라고.
She asked us to wait until all the light has been retrieved.
분명 엔젤라도 찾고 있겠지.
She needs it for her own plans after all.
그러고 보니 넌 엔젤라가 시간을 달라는 것에 동의했다고 했지.
Oh yeah, you were one of the Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Bum, 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 bum,
Accepted
bum, bum.
Angela's plea for more time.
어째서 찬성한 거야? 네가 말한 것처럼 계획이 틀어졌는데도.
Why though? She's the one who sabotaged your plan, so why be nice to her?
분했지만 믿고 싶었어.
I really hope this build I made for Gabara and Hassad would go really well.
It won't. You're right, I was frankly upset, but I wanted to believe.
엔젤라에게도 기회가 필요하다고.
That we need to give Angela a chance.
아이고, 성인 군자시네.
You've got the patience of a saint.
솔직히
That's pretty not true. I mean, I punched you a couple times when I first met you.
You know, apparently people have been telling me that this realization is going to make me shit my pants.
I mean, you're gonna have to go through all the magical girls again.
Yeah, but they meant story-wise. They didn't tell me anything, but they're like, you're going to shit your pants.
Oh, fair enough. To be honest, I'm still mad at her and I still want to snap at her even now.
하지만 에녹이라면 이랬을 거야.
Enoch.
But Enoch. This is what Enoch would have done, I'm sure of it.
Noki?
Enoke.
조금만 더 믿어보자면서.
He would have told me to trust her just a little more.
대단하네. 나보다 훨씬 강해.
Well, that's impressive. You're much stronger than me.
난 그러지 못했을 거야.
Still you, buddy.
I would have dreamed of making that choice if I were you.
그렇게
you're not
멀리
me, are you?
바라보지 못하거든.
I just can't think in such long terms.
너에게도
just too
의미
dumb.
있는 사람이 생긴다면 분명 멀리 볼 수 있을 거야.
I'm sure you earned that mincemeat. I'm sure you'll earn that mincemeat when you meet someone who means as much to you.
그때까지 견뎌보자고.
So let's hang on till then.
의미 있는 사람이라.
You're underage!
Oh God.
Someone who means a lot to me, huh?
And she's like, not anymore.
I'm technically 500 years old in a 15-year-old girl's body now.
Yeah, like.
응원 고마워 꼬맹이.
I mean,
Thanks for the
shit,
kind
there-
words, kid.
There are people that are like 30 years old to have like 15-year-old body, like, you know what I mean? Like, there are some pretty short, small-titted people out there. What am I wrong?
Decide people's age by the size of their tits.
No, I'm saying like
You look at this old bat and she's got like a flat chest. She goes, "Oh, she's 2."
no, it's like I'm talking about like childlike features. But you know what I'm saying?
No, I just wanted in my head that you look at some fucking decrepit old lady and she's just flat. She goes, She isn't even born yet.
That is funny. But no, just like if they got if they have like a childlike body, there are people like that.
Oh my god, that reminds me of like the. Oh.
What reminds you of what?
Have you ever seen Pro ZD's skits?
I've seen his skits, yeah.
Do you ever watch the one he goes, when you're trying to tell some guy's anime age? And they're looking, he goes, I've been through all this kind of abuse. And all this stuff. He goes, oh, that person's like 16, 17. I'm 12. You shouldn't be talking that way.
It's true.
I'm not a kid.
I am not a kid. Floor of Natural Sciences completion. Level up. A new assignment has been added.
Complete the reception of question mark.
Oh.
What?
Complete the reception of question mark.
Well, we're gonna start Gebra's now.
Are we? Are you sure about that? Hey, there he is.
The role of the wolf. Every 2 scenes uses a combat page that swallows a target on hit. If the consumed librarian is excluded from battle for the next scene. Hour of Poetic Justice. After swallowing a librarian, all stagger damage resistance is changed to fatal up for the next scene. The wolf is staggered within the next scene. Expel the captive librarian. The librarian loses 25% of their max HP upon being expelled and becomes staggered.
Ooh.
Destined to be the big bad wolf. If the wolf does not get staggered after the scene it swallows, what happened?
I
Shot
don't know.
back up.
Yeah, that's strange.
The librarian is killed and the wolf transforms into a powerful state. The wolf also transforms if its HP is at 50% or lower at the start of the scene. HP does not fall below 30% before transforming.
So he's basically saying just keep it from transforming as quickly or as long as possible.
Really, that's what you got out of that?
Yes.
I heard what I read and what I understood from it.
It's going to transform at
One point or the other.
50%, so why would you bother having it be early?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Because it didn't say it'll heal.
Right. Not say it would heal.
Right. So keep it in this state as long as possible. Is what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nope.
Oh. Wow. Oh, look at his sad face.
Oh, it is actually kind of sad.
Right.
Is this the one where it's...
So don't let him get him. Can you beat a 7?
Reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, I can. Can I beat a 7?
It gets a 6.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's you're unlucky, wouldn't it?
Fill up all that light.
There we go. Perfect. Ouch.
It's okay.
I guess so.
The start of the scene gains strength based upon the damage taken in the previous scene. 1 per 5 damage. The wolf's death is the one and only thing I can live in my life.
Yes.
Mark the enemy that is attacked and all librarians after the page selected deal 2 to 6 additional damage when attacking the
I
marked
feel like
foe.
that's the most useful right now.
Yep.
I mean, we'll get to choose them both eventually.
We'll get together. I mean, I kind of like this build I made.
It's working.
Kind of well.
Yeah.
Kind of impressed. That something of my own creation actually works.
I mean, we're not that far into the battle, but I guess we'll just have to see.
It's all gonna go to shit as soon as I said that.
Oh yeah. As soon as he transforms, you're done for. Dunzo.
Dunyan rings.
Dunyan rings. Yep. Dunsen burner.
Dunsen burner?
Yeah, like a Bunsen burner.
If everyone is wondering, yes, I do have Puppy Broom equipped. Who's he targeting now? That's such a cute goddamn face.
It's like, whoa.
Oh shit! Oh, too much.
Oh, I'm supposed to not eat humans. Whoops.
Can I beat a 7 now? Fuck you.
You're not gonna beat it.
What?
You're not gonna beat it.
That's impossible.
Yep. Just your luck. The die's gonna get weakened for some reason. He has so many effects on him right now.
Jesus.
He has 332. What is that? Stacks of smoke? Oh no.
That's
his health.
Could you imagine 332 stacks of smoke?
I completely misread that. That is his health.
That is like the straight up Gebra get fucked moment. Puppy Broom's just like, do you just like poke him and just falls over dead from lung cancer?
It just vaporizes.
Oh, fuck.
He's just like.
I'm enjoying smoke. I'm not gonna lie.
You have to do that surgery where they have the hole in their throat and they have to use that thing to talk now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Oof.
Also, he's staggered.
Great.
Oh, it maxes out at 10.
I think he's gonna transform. There you go.
But, bitch, you're staggered.
He's not staggered.
Apparently not.
You want to read his new stuff? Probably would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Summation on. Deal 10 stagger damage.
Mm.
What's summation mean?
You mean the thing that's been on literally all mass attack cards? Where it means the sum of everyone's dice?
Oh. Thank you, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have? Yes, I do.
So you're not gonna read his passes, is what you're saying. There you go.
Isn't it the same?
I doubt
Upon
it.
transform, max stagger resistance, and stagger resistance is recovered fully. Into this dark, after the abnormality loses 25% of HP or more of HP, at the point, transformation gain the skulking in the shadow status for the next 2 scenes. Shadowy lurker. While the abnormality has a skulking in the shadow status, librarians other than the ones targeted by the abnormality cannot target it.
Oh.
Weariness. After skulking, the shadow wears off. All staggered damage resistance is changed to fatal for the scene.
I don't think this is gonna be too hard. As long as you just don't get the shit beat out of you.
Walks into room, gets shit kicked out of him.
Literally my life. When I come to your house.
You're the one who's been beating me up.
I hit you one time. That is nothing compared to the torrent of pain you have enlisted onto my body throughout our entire friendship together.
Can we just talk about what you just fucking said?
Yes.
The torrent! The torrent of pain!
Yes. Oh, this is easy business.
This is kind of a mass attack. I was like, is there another mass?
Child's play.
Dear Watson.
That's elementary, my dear Watson, not child's play, dear Watson.
He's just like, poor fucking Watson's like,
He's like,
why is that child dead?
I want to go. Child play, dear Watson.
Why is it dead?
Oh, elementary Watson, don't worry about it.
You're like, Holmes?
He wanted a hit of the heroin. I was like, all right.
He wanted the hit of the heroin.
Yeah, well, you know Sherlock Holmes did that, right? So he's like, yeah, can I get a hit? And he's like, yeah, sure. You know? And he died. I gave him too much. There's no way that small child would have been able to handle the amount of heroin that a seasoned adult heroin user could have used.
You took damage. How Michael decides cards. Who took damage?
Yeah. Well, I think it only takes effect once you give it to him. So wouldn't have you wanted to give it to...
I don't know.
Okay.
For you?
But if they die instantly, you're just gonna get rid of the card.
That'd be a fucking meme and a half.
Yeah, so why didn't you give it to someone else?
Because they're all at 70 health except for Pauline, and I didn't even give it to Pauline.
You.
I gave it to...
Oh, I thought Pauline had. Okay, never mind.
Paulinus, sorry.
I guess I looked at it wrong. Never mind, you're fine.
Yeah, I know I am.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Like, excuse me?
You heard me. I said shut the fuck up.
This should work to plan. Yeet!
Yeet indeed. Oh, he's garbage. He's trash.
Oh no, he's skulking now.
He's sulking now. He's a little child.
Which?
Just hit him with your good shit.
We're just gonna defense matrix it.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a super difficult card. He's just using. Wait, is he only using? Wait, why did you only use one die?
I only had enough for one.
Oh, that's fine. That's nothing anyway.
This will be fine.
Hey, perfect. Now kill him.
Kill him dead. Kill them all!
I mean, there's only one person there. And he's dead.
Just one shot from Gebra.
Yeah, Gebra just
Fuck you!
Gebra just cut his fucking head off and mounted it on her wall. Good shit. All right.
Get the fucking doofy card.
I love that so much.
Each time the select library wins a clash, the last die on their current page gains 1 or 2 power, recovers 3 to 7 HP on successful hit with that final die.
It's pretty good. Certainly can't complain about it.
Now, after the librarian sustains damage greater than 25% of their max HP, becomes untargetable and unclashable next scene.
Oh.
The librarian gains 2 strength the next scene and inflicts 1 bleed with each successful attack.
That's also pretty good. Even though
Counter
you gotta
dice
get
gain
hit to
1
use
2
it.
power. Counter dice inflict 2 fragile upon winning a clash.
I'm alright with these cards.
뭐 하는 거야? 명상?
What are you up to? Meditation?
그냥 눈 감고 쉬고 있다.
Gebra! Oh!
Shit my pants.
And then he shit his pants.
Yeah. Nothing. Just taking a break with my eyes closed.
가지고 온 책은 늘 두던 곳에 두고 갈게.
I pretend I do not see it.
I'll leave the books in the usual spot and then be on my way. Sorry to bother you.
방해하면 안 될 것 같으니.
How come the wolf wasn't that hard? Is it because of all the smoke I
You
did?
just took the 300 stacks of smoke.
I can't believe you said that.
339 stacks of smoke. Yeah. Read your line.
Seems like I shouldn't be disturbing you. My titty.
Yeah. Good. Wait.
What?
Get me off.
뒷골목 몇고 출신이었어.
This is my line.
By the way, before we started this episode, James woke up from a nap.
Yeah, I was taking a nap while he was like grinding out some stuff. What district in the back streets are you from?
17구였어. 무난한.
네가 잘
District
알던
17, it was a
뒷골목도
decent place.
지옥이었어.
Do you say the part of the back streets you grew up in is also hellish?
아무리 끔찍한 곳이라 해도 사람 사는 곳이지. 그리고 사람 사는 곳은 어디든 지옥이고.
Understandable.
I mean, no matter how horrible a neighborhood may be, people still live there, and anywhere inhabited by people is hell, one way or another.
Wow, what a bleak outlook, Trolling.
사는 것이 뒷골목도 뒷골목 나름이기 마련이고.
Yeah, people will be people in the end. Suppose each corner of the back streets has its own woes.
By the way, as soon as we finished that, there was already an exclamation mark for the next Gebra fight.
Oh, great.
난 언제나
Can't wait.
누군가를 지키는 싸움만
I
해왔어.
want to see what it is.
그리고 완벽하게 지켜낸 적은 드물어.
Why are you clutching
I have a question.
my leg?
Since we already know that the next fight in the second thing is after the blue reverb is red mist, can we use Gebra to fight the red mist?
That's a good question I don't know the answer to.
That moment of like, can you?
My mind was going through like a million calculations in 5 seconds. I was like, anyway,
It's so fucking dumb.
throughout my life or lives, I always fought to protect others, though I rarely ever managed to protect anything flawlessly.
담배 한 대 필래?
Want a cig?
고맙지만 됐어. 담배는 예전에 끊었거든.
Thanks, but no thanks. I quit smoking long ago.
그래? 보기와는 다르네.
Really? Didn't expect that.
어릴 적 내가 살았던 뒷골목은 늘 이웃이
Her
바뀌었어.
cigarette went out.
Yeah, it did. Part of Backstreets I was brought up in a neighborhood constantly change.
근본이 선하다고 할 수는 없어도
I love Gebbera.
나름 잘 대해줬던 어른들은
Gebbera and Bina.
자고 일어나면 없어져 있구나.
Birds were singing, flowers were blooming. On days like these, fixers like you should be burning in the library. I wouldn't say my neighbors had their hearts on the...
Open.
Da 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 da. Like whoa, but it's like in the
Open the curtain.
It's like in the Megalovania sound font. Somebody make that remix now. I wouldn't say my neighbors had their hearts in the right place, but some of the adults that were kind of nice to me. Although they'd usually be gone without a trace or end up rolling around the streets with their limbs chopped off the next morning.
Did I tell you that everyone didn't know that was fucking string theocracy playing in that one moment?
Oh, I mean, what the fuck else would it be?
They're like, what was that shit you were playing? I was like,
I was like, what do you mean you don't
it's
recognize
string theocracy. It's a
String
chorus, and
Theocracy?
everyone's like,
Oh.
it is.
Yeah.
뒷골목이라도 매일 그런 개판이기엔 힘든데. 역시 악명 높은 23구답군.
Sheesh, that's a rough mess even for the Backstreets. District 23 really did live up to its rep, huh? Like Lesty lived there.
Oh, yeah.
조직 간의 영역 다툼과 숙청이 절정일 때였지.
Is when the turf wars and purges between syndicates are at their peak.
지금 엘사 둥지 안에서처럼 말이야.
Just like what's happening in Lobotomy Corporation's nest right now.
용서 살아남았어. 내노라 하는 해결사들도 꺼리던 뒷골목 중 하나인데.
And you managed to survive that. Even adept fixers would avoid going there.
피냄새가 덜한
Oh, fuck, you think I got as powerful as I am.
생각조차.
How do you know I can't wield a sword?
She can.
She pulls out mimicry right now and cuts him in half.
Right. I wish she would. It was the only place I had. Couldn't even imagine moving to another district where there was less bloodshed.
그저 살아남기 위한 방법만
I wonder what her next
실생각으로
Abno fight
찾고
is going to
있었지.
be.
That's a good question. I guess we'll find out after we're done with this cutscene.
I was just desperately...
Desperately what,
This
Michael?
is you.
Desperately failing at reading the room. I was just...
That's you.
I was just desperate.
There's a hammer there for a reason, James.
What?
You see me pull out another hammer?
Fuck.
Oh god, did that feel okay?
No, it hurts. I hit myself with a hammer, Michael.
I'm taking
the
these.
fuck are you
I'm
talking
taking
about?
these away from you.
I was just desperately looking for ways to survive in that hell.
23구는 사육제나 웃는 얼굴들조차 애들 장난으로 보일 정도였으니.
Compared to District 23, even the carnivore, those smiling faces look like child's play.
그래서 나는 끊임없이 찾았지. 곁에 있는 자들을 지켜낼 방법을.
Oops.
Quit hitting the mic.
I-
Quit hitting me.
What, you think I'm just gonna keep doing it on purpose?
Yes.
Fuck you. Yeah, soon enough I began to constantly seek ways to protect the people around me in that oh jeez, hellhole.
어떤 단어를 사용하고 있는가에 따라 그들이 살아가는 사회를 알 수 있어.
This really says a lot about society. We live in a society.
뒷골목에서 사용하는 언어는 되게
Shut the fuck up.
소박하고 직설적이지.
The language used in the backstreets is often simple and straightforward.
일상에서 가까운 단어를
We say
쓰기
words like
마련이니
shit and
특별한
piss
단어를 새로 만들어 사용하지 않아.
and fuke
And coont.
and coot. They pick common words found in everyday life, like yeet. They don't bother making up social or special terminology
Like yeet.
like yeet.
그들에게는 일상이기에 주변의 말을 쓰지. 일상적으로 쓰이는
Is this gonna be the end of the episode, or are we gonna do the rest of the Abno battles in this
Oh,
episode?
don't you want to check what the new one is?
Yeah.
We're not gonna make like an hour-long episode. We're
It
gonna.
already is an hour long.
Wait, what?
Between all the stops and starts, it's been an hour.
Oh, well, I'll leave that to you to cut up. That applies to the things that have become a part of their everyday life. They're often even more relevant than the original meaning of those words.
I kind of want to show off my fucking smoke deck, and I'm
Like
kind of
yeet.
proud of it.
I guess.
청소부들이 대표적인 예시잖아.
Oops. Double oops.
I guess the 5 fingers, like the thumb and the index and the middle sweepers, are prime examples of that.
Thumb to index, I call that the pinch.
노력해야 하는 것은 돈과 힘이야.
Because it's a pinch because you put one in one and the other, and then you pinch and you can feel it. You can like feel your fingers. Anyway, welcome to V Bandit Gaming Channel. People in the backstreets guide to gain wealth and power. Ow! I got nerfed for nothing.
Just shot him. I was like, should I hit him in the head? No, he'll be pissed.
I just hit myself in the head with the hammer like 10 times. You didn't need to hit me in the head.
살아남기 위한 힘
I don't even get we're talking or just sit here on the same screen.
Mhm.
Which one was it?
Can't afford to pursue anything. What?
I asked you a question. Like, did you continue on or did you just stay on the same screen?
I read one line. They can't afford to pursue anything more than the things to keep themselves alive.
그런데 웃긴 게 뭔지 알아?
You know what's funny though?
힘을 쥔다
Your
해도
face!
그 힘은
Ooh,
자신보다 아래로 향할
bitch! Even if one were to have power, that power would only strike down, not up.
뒷골목의 피해자들은 가해자가 되지 못한 가해자야.
If you strike me down, I'll be more down than you could ever possibly down. The victims in the back streets were potential perpetrators who just weren't strong enough.
처음에 칼.
Oh
Look
my
at how
God.
cute she is! Oh, I just want to like pick her up and give her a big old hug and smooch on the forehead. What? You don't what?
I was gonna say something. Is it okay, Joe Biden?
We gotta fix this country by smooching all the children.
Oh God, stop.
Let me tell you about the story of a kid named Callie, 7 years old at that time.
그리고
You see, I went to a
그
Joe
아이의
Biden
첫
rally and
기억은
I went on the stage and
눈앞에
put his hands on my
피와
shoulders.
내장이 뒤섞인 골목 구석에서 울고 있던 거였지.
First thing kid remembers is crying alone in the corner of an alley, surrounded by blood and guts.
친구라고 할
In
사람은
fact, it's the only reason my hair is this red is because it's always been caked in
다 사라져버리는 거야.
Oh
blood.
my God. It should be brown then.
Well, no,
the
it's
blood-
always fresh blood.
Oh.
She's
It's just a mist.
Yeah, she's always misting her hair with blood. She didn't have anyone to call friends. People around her would all disappear sooner or later.
비슷한 또래의
Some reason she
친구들은
didn't die. I don't know how
청소부들에게
that happened.
어디론가 끌려가거나 장난감
Most-
취급받았으니까.
Most kids her age are either abducted by the sweepers or treated like they're toys.
어린아이는 그저 숨죽여 보고 있을 수밖에 없었어.
Like Joe Biden's toys. The small kid couldn't do anything but watch in silence. How long can we keep up with this bit before Michael gets mad at me?
I'm gonna be like, okay, joke over.
That's okay. Small kid couldn't do anything but watch in silence.
칼리가 13살까지
Like an orchestra.
살아남을 수
I am a
있었다니
Democrat.
그저 운이 좋았던 거야.
It was by sheer luck that Callie could survive until she was 13.
하지만 그 운을 헛되이 쓰지 않기 위해 칼리는 관찰하고 계속 관찰했어.
She's so fucking cute
자신의
though.
힘으로 살아남기
It's
위해서.
sad that she's crying.
Why do you never say that about me?
Like literally calls you handsome on the stream.
That's not cute.
You're not cute. You're handsome.
Alright. To cherish the good fortune she was given, Callie observed and observed in order to survive through her own effort.
칼리는
Just
20살이
looking at
될 때까지
If
살아남았어.
anything happened.
나름의 전략을 지닌 채 말이야.
That happened.
So Callie made it to 20 years of age, following strategies of her own.
마침내 해결사가 되었지. 할 수 있는
How did she survive?
That's a good question. She finally came fix. There wasn't much else you could do.
다행히 조직으로 빠지거나 그러진 않았군.
You thankfully didn't join a syndicate or anything, huh?
아이는 그들과 똑같이 되지 않겠다 다짐했거든.
Kid swore she wouldn't stoop to their level.
칼리라는 해결사가 막
I just kill
점차
people in a different
안정되어가고
way.
있었지. 자라온 환경 덕분인지 적성에 맞았어.
Callie fixed his life, got on a stable track sometime after she started work fit her well thanks to the environment she grew up in. Jello pudding.
We're going Bill Cosby now?
Wee bob dee bob zip. Yeah, go on next line.
나도 그랬는데 말이지.
No.
Oh. I'm concerned. I was the same too.
해결사가 되어서 어느 정도 힘을 내주는
Please do not give Gebrock a Bill Cosby voice.
Wait,
수
wait.
있다고 생각했어.
She thought she could not protect her neighbors living in the same apartment, given she had the power of being a fixer. Zibadoo bop.
Go find a fucking pudding pop.
워낙 위험한 골목이었으니까.
Jello
칼리가
pudding.
살던 곳은
Streets Callie was living in.
Stop!
Okay. Quite dangerous. Alright, I won't do it
그동안
again.
신세지던 맨션 이웃인 션 아저씨.
Miss Goose?
그 위층에 살던 구스 언니에게
Mother Goose?
은혜를 갚아야겠다.
She's a nursery rhyme.
Yeah, she thought she had to. And she thought she had to return the favor to Mr. Sean next door and Miss Goose upstairs, her neighbors, who she was indebted to. But they were dead.
어린 시절부터 칼리에게 마실 거나 먹을 것을 나눠주곤 했거든.
Those two would often give food and drink to Callie ever since she was a child.
몇 안 되게 오래 봐온 사람이었고 나름 가족 같다고 생각했지.
They were two of the only people she'd known for a long time. They were like family to her.
Oh, the camera's in the way. I was like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck
was
are
like-
you doing?
Trying to see the other person.
그런 션 아저씨와 구스 언니가 너무 고마웠어.
I can move that
돈을
No.
for the
나눠줬어.
next episode.
No.
I can put it over there.
No. Out of gratitude, she gave them some of the money she earned.
기특한 아이였구만.
Oh,
That's nice of her. Are you okay there, Gevra?
Yeah, good. What's up? That's from the cigarettes.
그들이 한 달 넘게 돈을 받아가며 칼리한테 보답해
Not the Taco Bell you ate?
No. You know how they repaid Kelly for all the money she gave him for more than a month?
뭐 흐름상 좋은 꼴을 본 건 아니겠지.
I guess it wasn't anything good, judging from the flow of her story.
맨션의 주민들과 작당해서 칼리가 자는 새에 집에 들어와 몸을 묶고 금고를 찾더군.
Oh. Kinky. They conspired with other residents of the apartment, broke into Kelly's house where she was asleep, binding her hands or feet while looking for a safe.
뭔지 알아? 칼리한테 더 큰 돈이 있을 거라 생각했나 보네.
Oh, I see what they were up to. They must have thought Callie was keeping much more money in her stash.
맞아. 기어코 그 짓을 저지른 거지.
Yep. Really did try to rob her.
칼리는
Luckily, they couldn't find my jello pudding stash.
놀란 게 아니야.
This episode, I don't even know what to title it.
Pokemon. Callie couldn't believe it. Not because she found herself bound when she woke up, and a bit of a pain in her asshole. It was because she saw filthy lumps of. Oh, I'm sorry, she's talking. It's because she saw filthy lumps of greed crawling around right before her eyes.
어제까지만 해도 안부를 묻는 사이였는데.
Just the day before, they used to be her friendly neighbors.
그리고 그 이웃들은
That is not the voice I would ever give
상실의
Deborah.
아픔을 잘 아는 사람들이었어.
They understood the agony of loss better than anyone.
This isn't a beach. This is a
That's
bathtub.
that's exactly the voice it was.
내가 가져다준 돈이 그들에게 의미를
What are you
줬음을
doing
바랬거든.
here, neighbors?
This isn't a bank. This is my house.
Oh my god.
It's okay. Now this is really going over an hour.
Callie only. It's fine. You could just like cut it into 2 episodes and be like, we went over, so here's.
Nah, it's fine.
You're going to cut it into 2 episodes to save us some work.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about, Michael?
Come on, keep reading.
This fucker right here. Kelly, you hope the money she gave them would be used in meaningful ways.
힘이 생긴 만큼 그들을 지키고 싶었을 뿐인데.
She just wanted to protect them with her newfound strength.
전형적이고.
She couldn't even break those cuffs.
Stereotypical people, weren't they?
I can break these cuffs.
당한 건 아니겠지?
You see that clip?
I'm sure.
What do you mean you're sure?
Callie didn't just let him
I
get away
think I think
with
he's
it like a fool, yeah? No, I
Oh.
don't think I have.
it's a clip of it's a clip of like some black dude like getting arrested. He has like he's got the typical like, and he's like I can break these cuffs, and the dude's like you can't break them. And he's like ah! He's just like I can break these cuffs.
And then
He's
he
like
actually
trying to
did
go
it.
Super Saiyan or some shit. Is really funny. She didn't. Kelly was stronger than they thought.
언제라도
He's like,
묶여있는
you can't
반줄
break those
따위는
cuffs.
풀 수 있었지만 기다렸어.
She could forcibly snap the ropes binding her at any moment if she chose to wait. Oh, she could break the cuffs.
착각이나 장난이면 좋겠다며.
She wanted to believe all this was just a misunderstanding or prank.
하지만 그들이 태연하게 내뱉는 추잡한 말들.
But the repulsive words they spat out so casually.
목돈 쥐어서 다른 곳으로 이주할 수 있는 기회가 생겼다며.
Talking about how this was their opportunity to use their money to move to a different place.
그건
It's a shame I was about to move them to a different life.
현실이었지.
It's neither dream nor understanding, but a cold truth.
그래서
About as cold as their bodies were when I was done with them.
내가 다 화나네.
So those son of bitches get what was coming to him? Man, it's upsetting just hearing this story. Can I have that cigarette now?
Yeah, I do want to smoke now.
그리고 칼리는 눈물을 흘렸어.
You're right, she killed all of them. Oops. She killed all of them. Callie burst into tears covered in the blood of her neighbors.
칼리가
That's how my hair got this
지켜왔던
red.
이유들도 결국 힘을 얻으면 손바닥 뒤집듯 다른 누군가에게 폭력을 휘둘렀지.
Kelly's neighbors thought who didn't protect them from violence are no different than the others. She would resort to violence themselves once they had power.
누군가를 지켜나가는
Stop it.
Kind of transition there.
할 뿐이었던 거야.
Savage cycle wouldn't stop no matter who she tried to protect.
맞아. 그래서인지 동정할 필요조차 없다고 생각하곤 해.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like there's no point in having any sympathy.
What?
나도
fuck were you
해결사일을
doing?
시작한
I
지
took my
얼마 안
wallet
됐을
out of my
때는
back pocket because it was making my
무엇이
butt
옳은지 정말
uncomfortable.
많은 고민을 했어.
And I put it over there.
I also struggle a lot thinking about what's right and wrong during my early days as a fixer.
넌 어떤 해결사였는데?
Kind of fixer were you? Totally not like super high rank and hiding anything from you guys. I mean,
분별해가며 일을 처리하는 깔끔한 해결사였지.
A neat and sensible fixer who rationally handles his work, so to speak.
그래서인지 평판은 썩 괜찮았고.
I held up a decent reputation.
그렇게 평판 좋던 해결사가 고급
Then,
해결사가 되었고
oops. Then you plummeted to grade 9 all of a sudden.
맞아. 세상 일이란 건 참 모르는 거야.
Also, you gotta update your
칼리가
Discord.
어엿하게 자라서
Why?
내 앞에 있는 것처럼.
Fuck you mean why? Because it needs an update. Do you not see the green arrow?
Is that it?
Yes.
Update ready.
Why not do it right now? It's not gonna fuck anything up. Unless it pops up right there. That's, it's fine.
I did.
Oh,
God damn it,
God,
James!
I'm sorry!
God damn it!
I didn't think it wasn't gonna pop up where it wasn't immediately was.
I can cut that part out.
No, it's fine. It's funny. If anything shows up, just put a thing over it. But no, it's funny.
That I did. Anything can happen in life. I mean, the legendary Callie is now standing in front of me, too.
그렇지.
그렇지.
앞뒤 안 가리고 깽판 치던 때가 있었어. 눈에 뵈는 게 없어서.
Oh.
To be frank, there was a time when I went batshit insane and ran amok. Didn't care about the consequences at all.
What do you mean by that, Roland? Want to tell us a little
I
bit
made a lot
about
of enemies
that?
back then.
아직도 그 찬양이 가시지가 않아.
Oh.
I figured out his mistake. If you play back the story, he mentions that something happened after the pianist played his tune, and sound reverberates. I still think he's the Black Silence.
Well, I mean, the Black Silence did kill the pianist.
What if that affected him and made him go insane?
I mean, why wouldn't he have killed him if he killed his wife?
Some genius.
It's not genius. It's just kind of
the sensation I felt so reverberates in my head sometimes.
it's pretty
이런저런 일이 있었네. 그런
elementary, my dear Mikeson. You also went through a lot, huh? I can see it in your ass.
칼리는 완전히 내가 아니지만 여전히 내 안에 있어.
Yep, a lot of ham pang pang in there. I'm same exactly the same being as Cal anymore, but she still rests within me.
그래 보여. 넌 확실히 여러
It's
해결사들과
not gonna
달라.
respond to that, what I said.
몰고자.
Alright.
I won't give you the time of day, buddy.
Fair enough. Seems like it. You're up. Oh, sorry about that.
Seems like it. You're up right and honest. This man's not getting ham pang pang anytime soon.
I want to go to ham pang
Unlike
pang.
most fixers I've seen.
말을
Well, I'm
너무
gonna go
많이
without you.
했어.
I'm gonna go all the way to South Korea
Yeah.
잘한다.
without me.
Yeah.
Damn. Talk too much. I'm gonna go get some sleep.
푹 쉬라고 칼리.
Sleep tight, Callie. Why don't she just slaps him straight in the face and goes, don't ever fucking call me that.
She's like, "You want to sleep with me?" And she says, "Like I'm a cock. It's all right."
Oh no.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's not even her last one. It's a fucking Aleph. I got 2 more to go. You want to try right now? Or
Next episode.
let's end the episode. You
I
know,
gotta make another character.
yeah.
Another smoke build.
I'm still think you should just cut it in half.
No, we'll see you next episode.
Fuck you mean no?
Bye.
Why are you just denying me? You're not even talking about it.
Because I just always just lump it all.
You cut in half, put a little card saying we accidentally recorded an hour long, so we're cutting in half.
Like post hour-long episodes. This is nothing.
But we could make less work for ourselves and be.
I'd like to get more into the story,
could-
do more work,
we
and
could,
we get more
we
into
could
the game.
be more efficient.
There's no efficiency with us, ever.
We could have already.
Since when do you want to be efficient?
We could have 2 days blocked out already.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Yeah, but why?
It's just efficiency, Michael.
That's not efficient.
What do you mean it's not
It's all just
efficient?
the same storyline. I mean, like, Tifereth.
It doesn't. Look, it has nothing to do with the story, and it has everything to do with the amount of work we ended up doing and cutting it up in a way that produces more results.
This is one episode.
Fuck! Get mad at him.
Why?
Please get mad at him for me.
No. This is what we always do.
We're ending the episode.